Hello, everyone. This is Young Family Tai Chi Traditional Long Form, Section 3. And today our new move is going to be turn body in Lotus Kick. So what I'd like to do is do the third section up to that point, and then maybe we'll work on step back and ride the tiger, and then go on to turn body and Lotus Kick. Okay? So we're going to start here. Cross hands. Embrace tiger, return to mountain. Shift right, turn the left foot past the corner. Shift back, separate your hands, pull in the right foot. Swing, step, brush, strike. Roll back. Circle your arms, shift your weight back, and turn to the left. Press, pull in the right, attach the left, and expand forward. Push, square up your shoulders in the front foot direction, square up your hands, come back over a ball, hands in front of your chest, and push out to shoulder level. Diagonal single whip. Shift back and flatten your hands. Pull and turn. Press down, release the left foot, ward off left, hook hand right, standing ward off step, deflect, strike. Wild horse parts its mane. Shift right, turn the left foot past the corner, shift your weight back, pull in the right foot, step and close, turn and open. 2, shift back, forward, ward off left, pull with the right, shift your weight forward, pull in the left foot, step and close, turn and shift weight. 3, shift back, come forward, pull left, ward off right, pull in the right foot, step and close, turn and shift weight. Transition to grasp the bird's tail. Shift back. Turn the right foot to the corner. Shift your weight to the right. Pull in the left. Step and close. Turn and open. Right ward off. Shift right. Turn the left foot to the corner. Pull left, ward off down right. Pull in the right foot. Step and close. Shift weight and separate. Roll back. Rotate your arms and your waist to the corner. Shift your weight back and turn to the other corner. Press. Pull in the right, attach the left, and expand forward. Push. Square up your shoulders, flatten your hands, come back over a ball, hands in front of your chest, and push forward. Single whip. Shift back, flatten your hands, turn and pull all the way around. Press down, release the left foot, ward off with the left, hook hand with the right, standing ward off step, deflect, strike. Fair lady works a shuttle. Shift right, turn to the right, turn back to the front, step, passing palm, step and open, shift weight strike. 2, press down, turn, step and close, open, shift weight and strike. 3, push down. Change your footwork. Come back, passing palm, step and open, shift weight, strike. 4, press down, turn, step and close, open, shift weight, strike. Transition to grasp the bird's tail. Shift your weight back. Hands come to the roll back position. Turn your right foot to the corner. Shift all your weight to the right. Pivot on the left. Step and close. Turn and open. Right ward off. Shift right. Turn the left foot to the corner. Pull left, ward off down right. Pull in the right foot, step and close, separate and shift weight. Roll back, rotate your arms and turn to the corner. Shift back and turn to the other corner. Press, pull in the right, attach the left, and press forward. Push, square up your shoulders, flatten your hands. Come back over a ball, hands in front of your chest. Push to shoulder level. Single whip. Shift back, flatten your hands. Pull and turn all the way around. Press down, release the left foot. Ward off left, hook hand right. Standing ward off, step, deflect, strike. Cloud hands. Shift right, turn. 1. Step. 2. Step. 3. Step to the corner. Single whip. Ward off left, hook hand right. Standing ward off, step, deflect, strike. Snake creeps down. Turn the right foot to the corner. Come down, make a C shape with your left hand, and golden rooster stands on one leg. Shift forward, turn the right foot back to the corner, turn the left foot out and the pull with the left hand. Shift your weight toward the left foot, 1 up and 1 down. 2, step back, position your hands, pivot the left foot on the heel, and 1 up, 1 down. Repulse monkey. Swing, step, the hand comes to the shoulder, pivot, strike. 2, swing, step, hand comes to the shoulder, pivot, strike. 3, swing, step, hand comes to the shoulder, pivot, strike. Diagonal flying. Turn, pull in the right foot, step and close. Shift and turn left foot. Raise hands and step forward. Pull in the left foot. Push off the toe of the right. Plant the right heel and close. White crane spreads its wings. Rotate your hands. Pull down, all the weight's in the back. Circle, step and close. Turn, step and open. Left brush knee. Turn your hands. Swing, step, brush, strike. Needle at C bottom. Yield forward, pull in the back foot. Pull back, pushing off the heel of the front foot. change your footwork and sink. Pan through the back. Come up. Left attaches to the right and pushes up. Step to both stands and separate. Turn body and white snake spits out its tongue. Turn. Make your fist. Step, open, and strike. Parry, block, and punch. Hands come toward the center. Hold down. Step and swing. Parry. Block. Punch. Chengfu. Shift back. Turn the left toe to the corner. As you ward off with the left. Pull with the left, ward off with the right. Come together. Step and close. Right ward off. Roll back. Rotate your arms. Go to the corner. Shift back. Move to the other corner. Press. Pull in the right. Attach the left and expand forward. Push. Square up your shoulders. Flatten your hands. Come back over a ball. Hands in front of your chest and push to shoulder level. Single whip. Shift back. Flatten your hands. Turn and pull. Push down. Ward off with the left. Hook hand with the right. Standing ward off. Step. Deflect. Strike. Raise hands and step forward. Shift. Cloud hands. Shift and turn. 1, 2, step. 3, single whip. Ward off left, hook hand right. Standing ward off step, deflect, and strike. High pat on horse. Activate your hands. Push off the heel of the front foot. Change your footwork to ball touch. Thrust palm. Bow stance. And thrust out the left arm. Turn body and cross kick. Shift weight back. Turn. Cross and stand up. Heel kick. Bend knee. Step up and punch to the groin. Step and punch. Come up. Chengfu. Turn the left toe to the corner. Make your left ward off shape. As you shift your weight forward, pull left, ward off down right, step and close, shift weight separate, roll back, turn, come to the corner, shift weight back as you move to the other corner, press, pull in the right, attach the left, and expand forward. Push. Straighten up your shoulders and flatten your hands. Come back over a ball. Hands in front of your chest. Push up to shoulder level. Single whip. Shift back. Turn and pull. Press down. Ward off left. Hook hand right. Standing ward off. Step. Deflect. Strike. Snake creeps down. Turn the right toe to the corner. Come down, make a C shape with your left hand, then come back up for 7 stars. So turn the right foot back in, turn the left toe out and pull, Make your fists as you shift weight. Empty stance and forward. Step back and ride the tiger. Step and turn your hands. Pull as you push off the left heel. Circle, change your footwork, and you end up looking like a white crane. Okay, do you have any questions?
No, I think we're all set.
Okay, so the next one is turn body and lotus kick. So I'm going to do it in the direction that you would be doing it if you had started facing that way. So what happens is that you're ending up in a position that looks like white crane. And the whole move looks like this. Your arms start circling. And then once you hit this point, your body starts turning. So in principle, I can't do it, but you're supposed to be able to swing kick your opponent in the head. So your hands should touch the top of your shoe, and you should be able to kick your opponent in the head. So Master Yang used to make us do exercises to help us. And I'm going to show you a few of those so that you can practice if you want to practice these. Okay? So one of them is kicking forward. So if you put your hand, you should be able to kick your hand. Okay? Kick your hand. Then you're supposed to, then you're supposed to be able to do with your hands forward, kick your hand. Then wider, kick your hand. And then he could do it all the way out here. He could kick his hand out here. I can't do that. But just to show you what this exercise was supposed to make you wider and wider, okay? And the other exercise was hip opening exercises. So this kind of exercise, so that it helps you move your leg around in this shape. And you should do it both sides, otherwise you get out of balance. Okay, so and the same thing here. So you're supposed to kick, same thing. So if you're going to do kicking, do both sides. Almost nobody kicks the same on both sides. Everybody has a better foot. You know what I mean? It's like being right-handed or left-handed. You're going to have a better foot. So for beginners, we have graduated exercises. So if you have like a little waist can, try to go over your waist can. And then you get a little taller thing and go, and gradually work up to going up taller and taller. Okay? Don't do too much because you don't want to pull your muscles. Sudden movements are generally not a good idea. So do things gradually. Okay. So let's look at what the footwork is. I'm going to show it to you in the direction that you would be doing it. And then I'm going to do it toward you so you can see a little bit better. Okay, so if you are, you're at white crane, okay? So you're at empty stance, ball touch. And then what you're going to do is you're going to make a 360-degree turn. So you're going to start turning. And as you turn, you keep your right foot set, but you're moving on the ball of your left foot. Can you see that? And I'm moving as far as I can. So my toe is like facing that corner. Then when I can't move anymore, I pick up the heel of my right foot and I turn to the next corner. Then I'm going to use my left foot and sweep around so that when I put my left foot down at the end of the circle, it's facing that way. And after my right toe has been turning, I end up in what looks like an empty stance on the ball. Then I pick up and then kick. Okay? So that's how the footwork works. So let's do it one more time. And I'll do it toward you. Okay? So if we're here at an empty stance, what's going to happen is as my body is moving toward that corner, I am going to rotate the ball of the left foot so that it's facing that corner. Then when I can't move anymore, I pick up the heel of this foot and turn so that I can face that corner. Then I'm going to sweep and then end up with an empty stance facing that corner, pick up and kick. Yes? So the hands that go with that, I'm going to do it first in the direction that you would be doing, then I will do it toward you. Okay, so when you're here, what you're going to do is you're going to come and have the hands cross each other. And then it's going to pull. Okay, so when you're here, now you see my body is facing forward until I get here. Then imagine pulling with this hand. Pull. So I'm pulling to that corner and I've moved the ball of my left foot. Then I'm going to pull to that corner and I'm going to lift the heel of my right foot. Pull. Okay. Then I'm going to sweep with my left foot. Pick up. So so in terms of how my hands worked, I circled, I pull, pull, and then I end up here. And what this looks like is, remember when you press down in Fair Lady? It looks kind of like that, right? It's like a straight line to the corner and your hands are on that line. Then you pick up and then your hands hit your leg and then end up in the mirror image of this on that side. You see what I'm saying? So if I do it facing you, let me see if this works. Okay, so if I'm starting here and I'm coming here, I'm facing forward until I get to this corner. This hand is pulling, pull, pull, sweep. Then I'm facing that corner. Come up and kick. Does that make sense? Except you're supposed to smooth it out, but I just want to show you where the hands are at each corner.
Right. I think I got it. Two questions. So when you do this hand is not facing forward, it's more to the corner.
Well, when you start, okay, your hands come kind of flat, even to each other, and then the right goes under the left.
Huh?
And then it circles until it hits the corner.
Corner.
Then this hand is pulling, this hand is following.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you see?
Yeah. So it's the corner. It's not straight forward. It's more towards.
It's toward the corner. It essentially what happens is, what it's actually showing is, when you're doing this, it's as if this one had grabbed your opponent's left hand, and, or let's see, grab his right hand, I guess. And then what happens is it switches over. So this hand is essentially taking over that hand and grabbing it.
Okay.
So this hand that was grabbing becomes the following hand.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? That's what it's supposed to show. It's supposed to show this hand grabbing and then this hand taking over and then turning. So you end up essentially for a moment in what looks like an empty stance, and then you pick up and then you do your kick.
But then in that position, you did the whole turn, but you end up like this, and then your torso is not straight this time. Your trunk is facing.
Your torso actually is straight, but you're facing that way. Your torso is following the back foot position.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So your torso is this way, but you're facing that way.
Okay.
Because you always want your torso facing the back foot position, because that's the most stable position. And with empty stances and one leg stances, you always want to be in the most stable position.
Right. Okay.
Okay. And when you do the kick, it's just like any of the other kicks, which is when you straighten your leg, keep going. In other words, don't, if you're here and don't straighten your leg and then start moving. Okay. The moment you straighten your leg, go.
Okay. And after you kick, your torso is still straight, your hands and the other hand, but you're still facing the same corner you were facing before the kick.
So here, well, your head is looking that way.
Okay, you follow your hands then.
Yeah, you follow your hands. In terms of the looking direction, you follow your hands. So when you were here, okay, the right hand is leading. When this starts pulling, you follow the pulling hand, right?
Mhm.
So you keep following the right. And then after you kick, it's the left because you have moved over to the left.
Good. Thank you.
Okay. This move takes a lot of practice, I will grant. But when Master Young does it, it looks fantastic.
So your the ideal height of your kick should be your head's height.
Yes.
So
you're
that should
supposed to be able to put your hand out here, head height, and touch the top of your shoe. I can't do that, but that's the theory.
But then the exercises that you mentioned, you're supposed to kick here, right? But
Well, your first exercise is kick here.
right.
Then the next exercise is you keep making bigger and bigger circles. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, but in this movement, you have your hands, your hand at the corner. You
Your hands are
start
at the corner.
at the corner.
And so when you start, you're going to make a circle that looks like this. So
Right.
it's going to move left first and then right.
But as you do that, your hands are already moving
Your
to
hands are moving left as your leg is moving right. And it's supposed to help your balance. You see what I'm saying? Because if you're kicking that way and your hands go that way, it should help your balance.
right. You should always be balanced.
Yeah.
But then ideally your hands should meet your foot in the middle, because they should meet in the middle, not on
They
one
should meet in the middle. Yes. So you should be hitting your foot here.
Well, if you're doing this, my hand is already, I don't know. So, okay, assuming I can hit both hands, they should hit them when they're here because they're already moving to the other side. Or
They start moving after you hit.
oh, so I hit when they're still on this side.
So here, when you're hitting, yes,
Oh. So they hit first and then they move to the other side.
yes.
Oh, okay.
But it seems like they should be hitting, more in the opposite direction. But that's not really true, because when you do it, you'll feel that your momentum is going to the right as your hands are going to the left. So your waist turn is countered by your hands. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes, it does. Okay. Have to work that.
So it is more important that you keep your balance than you get the height. Okay, make sure you keep your balance rather than trying to hit really high and fall over.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So you want to try to do it a few times?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to do it the same direction as you. Okay. So we're going to be in what looks like white crane. Then my hands are going to come down. I'm going to cross. And then when my hands come to the corner, I start turning. So you have essentially, this hand is flat, this hand is standing. And then when you shift over, this hand is standing and this hand is flat. You see what I'm saying? So this hand is pointing to the middle of the forearm of the standing hand. And then I switch over, this hand is standing, this is pointing to the forearm of the other hand.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, so let's try it a few more times. Okay, so you're here, you come down, you cross, you start pulling, 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 sweep, stand up, and kick.
Yeah. The trick is to keep your balance after you kick.
The trick is keeping the balance after you kick. Exactly. And that's why the kicking actually is a big waist turn. And you're balancing it off with your hands when you move it to the other side. So one more time. So if you're at the white crane position, your hands come down, you cross, they come to the corner and you start turning. Okay, one more time. You're here. Cross. You're starting to pull. Turn on the ball of the left. The ball of the right. Sweep. Stand up. Kick. Okay?
Yes.
As you know, it's a matter of practice, but you get the idea.
Yes.
The,
Yes.
the move is one continuous move. So from here, it's one continuous move until you get to here. So here, you start moving, and you're pulling, and you're pulling, and you're sweeping. Okay, so it's one continuous thing. Even though I show it to you as, you know, go to this corner, go to this corner, I just want to make sure your hands are coordinated with your feet. But
Right.
yeah, keep going is the idea.
And when you kick, you actually speed up a little bit, or you should try to kick slowly too.
Well, you end up speeding up because it's almost impossible to kick slowly.
You help with the swing to keep the balance in a way.
Yeah, you're helping with the swing to keep the balance. And once you get the swing going, it's hard to slow it down. You know what I mean?
And actually, that swing is what makes it difficult to keep the balance at the end, because it sort of keeps
Yes,
going.
right.
Okay.
Because when you're here, because you're moving that way in terms of the circle of the swing, that's why having your hands here helps.
Mhm. Yeah, your hands sort of break that swing in a way. You're stopping.
Well, your hands counterbalance the swing. So what happens is
Great.
Okay. So do you want to move back a couple of moves and then go into that move?
Yeah, that
So-
sounds like good idea.
So what I'd like to do is go to single whip, snake creeps down, 7 stars, ride the tiger, step back and ride the tiger, and then do the turn and lotus kick
Okay.
all together. Okay?
Okay.
So starting at single whip. So you're going to turn your right foot back to the corner. You're going to come down in order to do snake creeps down. Then you're going to come back up, turn your right foot to that corner, pull and turn the left foot. And then as you shift weight, make your fists. Then step back and ride the tiger. Turn and step. As you push off the left heel, pull and turn the left heel so that it faces straight. Then turn your fist so the face goes sideways and change your footwork and open. Then turn body and lotus kick. Circle your arms, pull. 1 corner, 2 corners, sweep, stand up, kick. So I want to review one quick thing on the step back and strike the tiger, which is that when you are at lotus kick, at 7 stars, when you turn, oops, wrong foot. When you turn, I want to make sure that you step and turn. And can you see this left hand is lined up with my shoulder? Okay, so I want you to make sure you have good lineup, because when you shift your weight back, I want you to shift straight back. So if you're not lined up with your shoulder, you can't shift straight back. So you're going to shift straight back. You're pushing off the heel of the front foot, right? Then what you're going to do is you're going to turn this face to that direction. You're going to turn it. Because that gives you the option of using this as a punch. So if you turn it so the face is going that way, you can use it as an overhead punch. Okay, this is another one of those, can go both ways type thing. So it's either a punch or it's a block, so, but you want to leave that option open. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
All right, let's do a couple more times from single whip, because I'd like you to get the whole sequence. Okay. So you're at single whip. Turn your right foot back. Snake creeps down. Come back up. Turn the right foot forward, the left foot out and pull. As you shift weight, start making your fists. 7 stars. Step back and ride the tiger. Turn your hands and step. Pull back and turn the front foot. Circle your arms and empty stance. Turn body and lotus kick. Hands come to even, then cross, turn, one corner, two corners, sweep, stand up, kick. You do great.
Thank you.
So let's do it a couple more times and then we'll close class. Okay?
Yep.
Single whip. Snake creeps down. Turn the right foot. Come down and forward. Step up to 7 stars. Come up. Turn the right foot in, left foot out and pull. Start making your fists. 7 stars. Step back and ride the tiger. Turn your hands as you step. Pull. Circle. And empty stance. Turn body and lotus kick. Circle your arms. When you get to the corner, start pulling. 1 corner, 2 corners, sweep, stand up, kick. Okay? One last time, and we will close class. Okay. Single whip. Snake creeps down. Turn the right foot back, come back, and forward. Step up to 7 stars. Come up. Turn in the right foot. Turn out the left and pull. Start making your fist as you shift weight. Lock. Step back and ride the tiger. Step back and turn your hands. Push off the heel of the front foot as you pull. Circle. Empty stance. White crane. Turn body and lotus kick. Even up your hands. Cross. Pull. 1 corner. 2 corners. Circle. Or rather sweep. And kick. Okay? Enough kicking.
Enough
Don't
kicking.
do too much at a time.
I have a quick question that I noticed right now. After you come up from snake creeps down, this when you come up, you have your weight even on both legs, or you're sort of still more forward?
So when you're at snake creeps down, it's actually, you're supposed to be, it's like you're squatting on one leg,
Right.
is what it should be like. And then, so this is the end position. My
Right.
weight is like 70% in the back. Okay.
Right.
Then as I come up, yes, it seems like it's even. Well, actually, it's a little bit forward because I have to release this so I can turn this. Okay. So I'm going to, I'm coming forward and then I'm turning this and turning this out.
Okay, so you really don't bend your left knee. It's just very little.
Well, let's see. So when I come here,
Okay.
I am coming up. Okay, and I am bending my left knee.
a little bit.
because I am coming back to single width.
Right,
When I'm here, I'm just like single width. So I
So
have 60% in the front,
right. That's what yeah, that was my question. Thank you. Got it.
okay? And then you can turn and pull and
Uh-huh.
make your fist,
Mhm.
okay? But be careful when you do the snake creeps down also, because what you want to watch out for is when you're doing snake creeps down and you come out, you want this knee to stay over this foot, okay? Do not go further down than you can keep your knee over your foot. Because a lot of people think, oh, I can go further down, but then they push their knee in. And that is very bad for your knee. So don't do that. Okay, just go as far down as your knee can stay lined up. Okay.
Right. Yep.
Okay, well, thank you very much for coming to class.
Thank you,
And
Rita.
I'll look forward to seeing you next year. Next year it's going to be 3 o'clock my time though. So it's 1 hour earlier.
Okay. Yep.
Is that
This
okay?
Fridays, 1 hour
So what
early.
I plan to do is I want to finish up the third section in January, and then I'm going to start up first section in February. So it's going to be a rotating thing because we
Okay.
already have 2 people doing second section.
So, but it's
So
gonna be an hour earlier, so it would be 3 your time.
it's going to be 3 my time.
Starting on the what? First Friday, second Friday of January?
First Friday of January, whatever
That
date
is.
that is.
Okay.
Okay.
Have a nice holiday break.
Have a nice holiday also. And I will see you next year.
See you next
Thank
year.
you very much.
Thank
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.